We are consumers to the max. You know what I mean? We don't give a damn if we broke. We gonna spend that dollar with somebody else.
They're gonna spend the last dollar on.
It's crazy, man.
Crazy.
So woke is, if I see that you got a Nike shoe store and I'm gonna spend money on Nikes and you got the exact same thing for the same price, why in the world I'm gonna go to Foot Action and not spend my money with you? Mm-hmm. That's woke, because I know that my money did stay in our community. Mm-hmm. Even if you ain't living in my community, you are my community.
Yeah.
But what's not woke is if you take my money that I just spent with you and you go spend it with somebody else that doesn't look like you either.
Yeah.
How many other ethnicities, or however you say the word, spend money with us?
Not, I would say probably not a lot.
None.
Not a lot. I think we probably go to most of the establishments ourselves. Like we're going to the Mexican restaurants, we're going to the Chinese
We keep
restaurants.
America running.
Yeah.
We do. We don't own and control nothing. Mm-hmm. Beauty salon. Ain't no Asians come to no beauty salon to get their hair done.
Do they even have those?
Do they?
I ain't never seen one. That's,
you know what I mean?
That's a good one.
You never seen what?
I ain't never seen no Asian beauty salon. I've seen like Dominican and Mexican.
No.
But I know they're not coming to ours. No, I got what you're saying.
Okay.
Yeah, they're not coming to ours for sure.
You know? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. You don't ever see them coming to our barbershops.
No.
You know, not in this area, maybe up in New York somewhere, you know what I mean? A real mixing bowl where they got let's send the immigrants. But I'm saying, man, woke is a lot. It ain't even about visual.
Yeah.
Woke is about truths and not truths.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's true that we put ourselves in the situation we in. Mm-hmm. We're never gonna admit that as black people. I mean,
and then that comes to the power of free will. Yeah.
You're exactly right. Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna get to that right here in a minute. And I like that you said that. So check this out, right? In America, we are the consumer base. It was created and designed for that reason. They needed. This is how the wheel spins. You know what I mean? And the only way this wheel will continue to spin is they got to keep our dollars from staying in our community.
Yeah.
Okay. Imagine though, everything necessity that we need, we come up with, and now we start spending money getting our clothes. Forget Nike.
But don't you think that's why they tax these small businesses so bad?
Hey, yo.
Because they don't get a big profit from them, so they got to tax them.
So
they can get their
imagine if the little companies that's trying to stay get to stay because we decide to start spending money with them. Mm-hmm. They can't. How can a small company, a small restaurant, survive if it's only in the neighborhood of people that don't even spend with it?
Exactly. I've seen it quite a few that went downhill. So
you know what? I gotta give credit to a local. You know who I'm talking about? John Boys.
Oh yeah.
Man, I gotta give him credit. He's still in business, and he started from the bottom.
He did. I remember going over there, and be like, John Boy, let me get a fish sandwich.
You know what I mean? You know what?
Chicken sandwich over there across the street.
We might even have to go and invite him on the show.
Oh yeah,
you know what I mean? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna let him know. We need to, yeah, for real though, because he did. He actually, you know what I mean? It's documented. You know what I mean?
But yeah, he could tell you the struggles of how it was with him.
He did.
Trying to run him off of the corner because he was sitting out there making money.
Right.
Oh, you need a license for this. You need a blah blah blah.
Right.
You can't be out here. So then he went and got it. And then when he was still out there, they were still trying to mess with him.
Yep.
So then he went and got him a building.
See what I'm talking about?
So now they can't do nothing.
See what I'm talking about? But you know what's crazy? He should be a millionaire by now. You know, once he got the building, a lot of people don't go as much as they did when they seen him on the side of the road. Mm-hmm. You know, that's wild to me though. You know, to tell you the truth, I had a nonprofit, our ARC, our at-risk kids, woke. Mm-hmm. None of the parents participated in the success of their own kid. Mm-hmm. That's bad.
And I think a lot of parents these days are like, they just, I don't know. They expect, the saying, it takes a village. It does take a village, but it takes the parents being on board too. So if the parents aren't putting in their part, then the village can't do it. I mean, if you letting the village raise your kids, it ain't gonna work because when they come home and they in the house with you, it's completely different.
See the problem?
Yeah, they got to put their part in too. They want to send them to the schoolhouse. So let me send this. I'm gonna go ahead and send you to the schoolhouse. They're gonna teach you how to read. They're gonna teach you this. No, they're not.
None at all. It's their. You know what?
You still gotta help them learn how to read.
Oh my
you
God.
still gotta, all of that. They're not there but a couple hours a day, and then there's like 20 of them in a classroom.
And to be real, teachers just want to check. You know what I mean? Only 4 of them gonna listen in the whole class.
Probably, yeah.
I'm gonna tell you another experience that I had before we go to the free will, right? Before I started mentoring, I had back surgery, right? And I was a stepdad, and in this process, one of the kids would get phone calls all the time in middle school, right? So once I got up into being able to maneuver again, I just started popping up on little dude, right? So the first time I popped up on it, shocked him. You know what I mean? You know, I went into class and let everybody know I was there for him, but we sitting there and I'm listening and watching the class, and I left out, right? So I didn't say nothing that day, right? A couple weeks, I went and popped up again, and the door was cracked, and all you could hear was kids. I mean, good God Almighty! I walked in the classroom. Mind you, I didn't even know they had cameras in the class, right? I go in the classroom and shut up and sit down to everybody. Everybody, you should see how fat. Straighten up.